Now let's take a look at defining repose points using the new simulator. If we simulate this program, we see that transitioning from the first operation to the second operation causes a collision. Therefore, what we want to do is define some repose points to be able to retract the robot sufficiently so that it doesn't crash into the part, transitioning from operation 1 to 2. Now, we can interact with the robot, and we saw that in previous videos. However, here we see an interface that allows us to set reposition points based on the active or current robot position. So what I can do now is I can go to the end of my first operation, and from this point what I'd like to do is this. I'd like to move the robot back in joint like so. So if this is the posture that I would like for my first repose, I can come and I can call this safe 1, and using this button here I can now assign this joint state to this repose. And then what I can do is go to the first point in my next operation, and now in Cartesian I could click on the tool and now move the robot up in Cartesian like so, and now come and define a second repose and set its value. Therefore, we saw that the first one was defined using or by dragging the robot by joint, and the second one by Cartesian. I can also turn around the tool and can do all types of fancy things as well. Now, if we want to view some of the reposes that we have defined, I can come and click on the first one, and I can click on this button here, and what this does is this shows us repose 1, and now this shows us repose 2. Therefore, this is the list of all defined reposes. This button allows us to view any defined reposes, and this allows us to set reposes. Once that I've defined these 2 reposes, what I'll do is come back into operation 2, and go into the repose page and set these prior to that operation. Now, if we go ahead and simulate, we see the following. The robot starts. Oh, I should activate the first operation as well. So the robot starts the first operation, finishes the first operation, goes to repose 1, goes to repose 2, and then comes down and engages the second operation. Therefore, we're able to interact with the robot by joint, by Cartesian, be it in the tool orientation or in the user frame. And we can also go and click on points in our path, and then from that point move the robot further. Not only can we change the robot's position, but we can also change the robot's posture. Therefore, if I want to set a configuration, let's say an elbow negative or positive, I can change the configuration. So going from elbow up to elbow down, and then I can use that to define further reposes.